Hey, what's that smell?
Fried chicken. Let me try it. Ah, it's hot. It's delicious, but I feel like it's missing something. Hold on. Why are you using such a large fryer just to make fried chicken? 1 second. I got these store-bought onion rings a while back, but I've been too lazy to cook them. Now that my bodyguard has come to serve me in person, I'll leave them to you. You don't know how? It shouldn't be hard. The instructions are on the back. Let's see. We don't need to thaw it. Place into a pan with oil on medium heat. Looks easy enough. Let me try. The temperature should be good now, right? We'll wait a bit longer, just to be safe. I just said it's missing something. I didn't say it wasn't delicious. Uh-oh. I think the oil is too hot. Quickly now. Look, these little bubbles are just like the ones the fish at a lake spit out. The onion rings will taste delicious when they're cooked. Too bad you didn't tell me we're having fried chicken tonight. I would have bought some small yellow croakers. What did you do today? I'm listening. Me? I was in a museum all day. I didn't look at their collections. I just liked the environment there. The lighting was dim, and the surroundings were quiet. It was a great place to clear my head. But my head wasn't completely empty. I suddenly got hungry as I was sitting there, so I started thinking about what to eat with you today. Should I flip them over now? Give me the tongs. Careful, it's hot. Isn't it unhealthy to eat only fried food for dinner? Where's the bread we bought last time? We'll let them toast for a while. Are the onion rings ready? I'm turning off the stove. You put the plates on the table. Where are the paper towels? Put some here. Perfect. They're ready now.
perfect.
Want to try one? Be careful. It's hot. I'll feed it to you. Not bad, right? The bread is ready too. I'm gonna put the onion rings and fried chicken between 2 pieces of toast, then add ketchup. Actually, let's get some mayonnaise in there. Yeah, that's the stuff. You want something to drink? Cheers. Now our perfect evening can begin. Really, Thomas? Another last-minute event? Well, duh. Of course I can't make it. I gotta return to Lincoln tomorrow. Smell you later. Is someone there? Cutie, why are you here so early? Too much time has passed since we last saw each other, and you missed me so much that you decided to give me a surprise visit. Are we trying for a new romantic escapade here? Okay, I'll admit your surprise was perfect. I'm excited. You have no idea. It's almost like butterflies are about to burst from my chest. Was this sneak attack also part of your surprise? Ah. Your kiss couldn't stop the butterflies from flying out of my heart. But this is how you do it. Miss Bodyguard, you've given me quite a surprise. How should I repay you? Sure, I can kiss you. Let's start with just above your eyes. Your nose. Ears. And lips, too. I'll make sure to say hello to each of them. It's been so long. I missed you. Don't move. I want to savor this moment. I'm always scared that you're just a figment of my imagination. Well, you're real and warm. It's like I'm being enveloped in a pool of water. I don't want to let you go. I could hold you like this forever. What are you? When I said I wouldn't let go, I wasn't giving you permission to tie me up. And you did it with my own tie, no less. Huh? This is my punishment for not coming back sooner? Fine. Fine. Punish me however you want, cutie. Ouch. An artist's wrists are precious, you know. But you're very, very cute right now. I don't mind being tied up by you. This shirt is too tight. Can you help me unbutton it? It's still too tight. Keep unbuttoning it. You broke the rules. Getting straight to the point, huh? Okay, you can stop now. We've only been separated for a few days, and you somehow managed to become so bold. Then, doesn't that mean I can also be a little bold? And spice things up? You're curious about how I broke free. That's something I can't tell you. A slippery fish like me can't be caught so easily. At this point, begging or running away won't help. I forgot to turn on the AC. It'll be hot in here soon enough.
I only touched this and you're already flushed. I guess Miss Bodyguard is a blank canvas. I painted a masterpiece on your body, and only I get to admire it. You want to see how beautiful the painting is? But it's not finished yet. I want to leave my mark here and there. Yes, everywhere. In that case, I willingly surrender myself to you. What? It's unfair. Well then, you could leave a mark on me, right? It'll be yours. Oh. You're greedy, aren't you? Making me surrender isn't enough. You also want to leave your mark on me. All right then. Don't miss a single spot. Elder Amund expressed his grievances today. He said you stacked 7 or 8 turtles in your attempt to climb out the window. I can surmise your expression even if you don't let me see your face. Huh? Your ankle? 'Tis twisted today? Don't move. Let me see. This isn't good. Swollen like a bloated urchin. Is this how you express your gratitude for my aid? Put your leg here. Stay still. I must check for other injuries. I knew it. You're wounded here as well. You'll feel immense pain the moment I apply the ointment. Tell me when to stop. Here it goes. Don't be afraid. I'll be more gentle. Just a little more. There. You'll be as good as new in a few days. Don't be embarrassed about shedding a tear or two. You didn't cry. As you can see, I accidentally left some pearls on your cheek. I forgot to take them back. Once you've recovered, we can play on the beach. How does that sound? Everything will be fine. I'll hold your hand as you limp. You should be more concerned about our plans. There are too many places I wish to see on land. Then there's whether or not we return to the deep. Why are you thanking me? I'm not doing this for your appreciation. You are mistaken. I already have what I desire. Let's stop here for today. A sandstorm approaches. We must return to our tent. Huh? I'm not completely unaffected by the harsh environment. But a competent assassin can still fight despite the sand. Would Your Highness like to try? With your determination, let's do it. Now Your Highness's eyes are covered. How is it? Stay calm. When sight cannot be relied on, the other senses must be utilized. Try and catch me. Not bad, but it was only a matter of luck. Sit down. Don't remove the blindfold just yet. Even in darkness, one must be able to pinpoint an enemy's vital points with ease. With a weapon, only some strength is needed to wound the stomach. The chest. Not there. Your Highness needs to go lower. It will be a fatal blow if you stab here. It ensures one's victory. The throat is also a vulnerable area. Scared? Never mind. Your Highness's hand is slightly cold. Try to do what I just said. It's the correct spot, but your Highness's hand still hasn't moved. An assassin wouldn't be this slow. Carelessness leads to an assassin's death. No, that is not it either. Stop right there. As a rookie, your Highness's courage is commendable. Yet does a simple blindfold excuse a person's brazenness? Your Highness didn't do it on purpose. Your Highness's acting is lackluster when it comes to being clueless. It's fine. I forgot to mention, a good assassin must be able to counterattack. Is your Highness prepared for the next lesson? Hey.
You've arrived sooner than I expected. Were you that worried about me? You thought a wanderer broke in and kidnapped me? I saw some flickering lights in the ocean from the window of my room. I thought it was some kind of will-o'-the-wisp. So I took pictures and zoomed in. They look like balls of light floating on top of the sea. How strange. Oh, a false alarm then. I'm heading back. Festive? More like noisy. Not unless you can give me a reason for going. The weather forecast says there will be heavy winds tonight. By the time we get there, everyone will have left and it will be a wasted trip. That's a better reason to persuade me. Fine, you win. I'm getting you a coat. It's cold by the water. The setup's pretty good. A shadow devouring the light. It's not a waste. I managed to capture the sparkles in your eyes, didn't I? And now that I already have you in my camera, the photo can turn out all black. I don't care. I sometimes stroll alone along this stretch at night. So you admit you're here to disturb me? Of course you have. Now that I've gotten used to your intrusions, I no longer enjoy being alone as much as I used to. Your legs aren't working, but your hands seem to be working fine. You're the first person I've seen who can't keep their balance on level ground. You tried to punch me only to trip over yourself. You're probably the first person ever to accomplish that. I guess it's not safe for you to walk alone on the beach. Good thing I know what's going on. With all those torchlights and the feral screams of humans, I would have assumed they were trying to hunt me down. We came at the right time. Everyone's leaving just as we arrive. And when the winds pick up and capsize the lanterns, that would be a scene out of a romantic tragedy. I've been holding this for you. Put it on. You may not need it, but I can't let sand get into my camera. Protect it for me. Besides, the coat's as big as a tent. There's more than enough room to fit two of you. Fit myself in there? Cover your nose too. Don't let the sand get in there. A mushroom that is about to emerge from the soil. I'm a bushy-tailed squirrel guarding the mushroom, ready to block it from the wind, however strong. Once the mushroom emerges, I'm swallowing it whole. Even if it weren't for the waves, flames lit by humans won't last forever. Now I remember. I've seen the sea lanterns before. No, but when I was young, sea lanterns drifted over my hometown. I blew them out when I saw them. Isn't it funny? They know the flames will eventually go out, and yet they light the candles. The flames are just like human lives, short and easily snuffed out. When these lanterns can be blown out so easily, how can humans expect them to keep anyone safe? Maybe so, since they aren't aware that for those who have already had tragedy befall them, praying is but a form of self-comfort. But life goes on, and the living has to go on living with hope in their hearts. So that means the sea lanterns aren't completely useless after all. The wind seems to have stopped. There are more people coming to float lanterns into the sea. Let's join them, shall we? Shh! Watch! I'm going to do some magic. This is your custom-made sea lantern. Let me pray for you. I pray that your hopes will never go out. Only one wish per sea lantern. Your wish will have to wait till next year. My prayers for you will never go out. They will forever float on top of the waves. Because my flames can never be extinguished. Finally, a not-so-blurry picture of you. Because your eyes hold the light of the sea lantern I gifted you. That way, it will forever stay by your side. We will be permanently closed starting from the 20th of this month. Thank you for your continued support. So today's the last day. So this is what you meant by bidding farewell to your friends. It's been a long time since you were here. I don't think they'll remember. How? Nice. That fish is no match for you. You grew up, but the fish grew up too. You won fair and square. Here's your prize. Race that one then. I'll make you a bird if you win. All right, come back when you're brave enough to take on the challenge. Flying carpet fishy. Was giving fish different nicknames your hobby as a kid? It's got a name, you know. It's a flying mobula, also known as a flying ray or a devil ray. Let's just call it a flying carpet fishy. I never actually touched one, but since it lives in the ocean, you're probably right in that it's soft. Remember, fish from the ocean's depths can be very aggressive. Let's go. Your other friends are waiting. But you're all grown up and haven't been here in a long time. Instead of the fish forgetting you, it's more likely that you've forgotten them. The ocean and the aquarium are completely different worlds. There are reefs and corals and all sorts of fish swimming about. We can tell time by the tides and admire the ever-changing lights and dancing shadows on the water's surface. All fish are born to love the ocean. But the aquarium is nice in its own way. There are endless dangers lurking in the ocean, so the fish may have a hard time relaxing. Maybe the aquarium isn't so bad after all. All living beings can sense the emotions of one another. If humans treat fish with kindness, I'm sure they can tell. Well, you're not even a fish. How would you know what these fish want? Let's keep going.
Ladies and gentlemen, the aquarium is now closing for the day. Please exit in an orderly fashion. We look forward to seeing you again.
Doesn't that mean you'll have a chance to meet again, though? We can just ask them and see. It seems to have remembered you. Guess it considers you a friend because of all the races you had. They said, "We'll meet again." It's so early. I left instructions to leave the delivery downstairs and not to send it up. Huh? It's you? What about it? It took on a human form and paid you a visit? So you're saying the Marine Life Research Division cannot detect its movements, and it might be seriously injured? That's not unlikely, but survival of the fittest is the rule of the sea. If it's injured and isn't able to return to its pod, there's a high chance something bad has happened to it. Don't get too upset. This day will come for all living creatures. I mean, you will meet it again if fate wills it. It's a whale, not a dog or a cat. What, are you suggesting broadcasting an underwater missing whale announcement? Or roping in the crabs to give out missing whale flyers? Fine, there's a way. But disclaimers first. I can't guarantee you it would work. Besides, even if we do find it, you're only allowed to watch it from afar. Come with me then. This place should work. Let me put it out there that searching for a whale in the sea is no different from searching for a needle in a haystack. Don't get your hopes up. So, who's diving first? You or me? Hey, stop yanking me like that! Take off those large goggles, open your eyes and look at me. Try to breathe slowly. It's no different from being on land, is it? I love how unworldly and guileless you are. Follow me closely, and don't leave my side if you don't want any mishaps to happen at sea. You're so interested in us marine creatures. Are you obsessed? If you don't know their names, don't make things up. Yeah, the fish here are delicious. It's the skeleton of an adult Brutus whale. It's been dead for a long time. Not the one we're looking for. This is one of the Lemurian ruins. Yes, you could very well be stepping on the bones of an ancient Lemurian right now. This used to be the Grand Hall, where Lemurians would pray and worship. It seems you don't think too highly of my intelligence. I just remembered something hidden here that may help you in finding the baby blue whale. Take a guess. It's not that valuable. This is just a whale whistle. Blowing on it will call nearby whales over. I've never tried it myself, though. Do you want to try it? Oh well, I guess the adults lied to me after all. You're overthinking. I was the one who buried it here. I loved exploring the nooks and crannies of the ocean when I was a kid. The adults couldn't keep me from sneaking out, and they were worried for my safety, so they gave me that whale whistle. One blow of this whistle, and the nearby whales would be summoned over to escort me home. Or so they said. Whenever I tried to sneak outside again after receiving the whistle, I was either caught on the spot or scared off by the sharks. I never had a chance to try it out. And then many more years passed. Eventually, I decided to bury it here. You're the first human they've ever seen. They don't know what it means to be afraid. For us Lemurians, death is more of a blessing than a curse. All creatures born in the ocean inevitably return to it in the end, becoming one with its eternal blue. Our lives are immortalized in this way. Despite the baby blue whale's demise, it is still here in the ocean with us, and it has become one with the water. Perhaps one day when I die, I'll become one with the water too. Shh, do you hear that? What's that sound? Give me your hand. To find out where it's coming from, of course. Feeling better now. The baby whale is staying with its family. It probably strayed offshore on its way here and accidentally beached itself. Northwards, to the confluence of warm and cold currents, to look for food. That's where they belong. There is no guarantee they will come back anytime soon. Why are you crying? Worried you'll never see it again? The sea breeze bites hard. Your eyes will hurt if you keep crying like this. Fine, fine. You can cry all you want. As you shed your tears into the ocean, they became one with the water. The whale will know when you miss it, no matter where it goes. Weren't you asking what the ocean's most precious treasure is? Smile for me, and you will know the answer.